Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Santa Clara. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
Tariq Woolen on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Mitchell. Has an opening. Past the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big-time play for the Niners. An even 50 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go play action. Purdy in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by... taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, break. 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos, top 50.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. Forced out wide. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A loss of 18 yards. It's second down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Milroe on third down. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
First down, Seattle.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Milroe going to throw it again. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
It's second down.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready up.
Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ready.
Here now, third and 5.
Let's go. 18, run. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warrior 70.
Throwing is Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
We'll try to run for it with Hubbard.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Okay, break. 18, 5 in. Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Now Milroe on 1st down. That's hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Milroe now off the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. And he's in. What a try. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, 49ers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Pass caught left side by Likely. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On first down, right back to Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. A throw right side is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Whoa! Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Yellow. Get set, yellow.
A first down throw for Purdy. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
19 yards.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
On play action, here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
Here's Jordan Stout now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready? Get it. Mustang 19.
On first down, it's Milrow. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Get set.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. That is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. Moving to his right. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down.
I used to have a coach that in these situations say, we're going to call a play, Mike, that in essence just adds yards to the punt. So it's 3rd and a mile. Pick up as many as you can. If you pop one for the first down, great. But if not, you bring out the punt team, and however many yards you picked up on 3rd down, you add it on top of the punt.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
On the double. 19 Lions. Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 10.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Seattle. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have.
Hey, dog.
He finds himself on
We got him in hell.
to see what he does the rest of this game.
It don't matter, dog. I play, one game a month. I'm still out here just hooping.
Play action now. Purdy. And he just does catch that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Yellow. Waste of time.
We'll go play action, Purdy. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Israel McCollum. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal, 8.
From the gun, it's Milrow. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seattle.
And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yellow.
1st and 10. Purdy. To the tight end, Likely. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart the 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
17 yards.
17 yards on that connection. First down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yellow.
Purdy going to put it up again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Here's Purdy again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
19 Chargers, 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 65, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 32 yards.
First down, Seahawks.
So anytime you're playing with 2 high safeties and then man coverage underneath, all the defenders are going to be inside, underneath leverage. So all those out-breaking routes, they're going to be there, and they're able to take advantage of it.
Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Mustang 19, 70 Timberwolves.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Milroe throwing on second down. Taking off, and he's going to be close to the first down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
That is Dragon 60, Lightning 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Here's Milroe to throw. Long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. Ready?
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is third down.
On the ready.
Here comes third and 6.
19 tight. 9. Get it. Not Cowboy 80.
Now it's Milroe. That's dropped off for Walker. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Seattle.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 1.
Back. 19 tight.
Throwing is Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Seattle.
Now Walker. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air, it's Milroe. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
To the sideline.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Milrow on third down. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack. Michael Williams. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. To throw on first down is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 20-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, Purdy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7.
The Niners take over